Toyota RAV4 that we're selling. It's in great shape, mechanically amazing. I do most of the maintenance that doesn't require shop work by myself on the vehicle. I just changed the oil at 81,000, and right now it's at 81,000, a little over 81,400. It's everything is looking pretty good. You know, this is my wife's car, and I drove it a lot, and we both take really good care of our vehicles. I'm gonna go ahead and step out. I'm also gonna do a test drive here. Put on my seatbelt, because kids, it's always good to buckle up when you're driving. So I'm gonna shut the light off here. Go ahead and take it for a spin. Never really done a test drive before with a camera, so this is, bear with me if it's a little shaky. I gotta watch what I'm doing while I'm test driving here. It just rained. It's a beautiful night. I think we'll just go ahead and take it down the main strip of Redfield here. It's a great little vehicle. The only reason we're selling it is because I have a four-wheel drive Hyundai Santa Fe that I'm in love with. It's a perfect vehicle. It's really great. And we just bought a Prius, and we'd have really no need for two SUVs. Let me wipe off the windshield there. There we go. That's better. We really have no need for two SUVs. They get about the same, you know, mile per gallon and whatnot. This is a two-wheel drive, so it doesn't quite plow through the snow like the four-wheel drive Santa Fe does, but it still gets around in the winter pretty good. You know, South Dakota winters can be harsh, but we've survived quite a few of these. Back when I had my Grand Am and she had this, it was before I got my Santa Fe. It really saved my butt a couple times because this thing got around and my Grand Am would go nowhere. So the high body shape is great for navigating. We'll go ahead and take a turn here. So anyways, a little bit more about this vehicle. We mostly have done highway miles on this. When my wife and I first started dating, she bought this car in July of 2010, and we started dating in August of 2010. She lived about 3.5 hours away. I know what you're thinking, wow, what a long distance, but we both knew that we loved each other, so we would commute back and forth 3.5 hour drives, you know, and other than that, I mean, short town trips and these long highway trips. Here, I'm gonna bring it up to 50 for you. Actually, it's not 50 yet. It will be here in just a minute. I don't want to get busted going over the speed limit and then saying, hey, I was videotaping this vehicle for my fellow viewers on YouTube. Here we go. Here's a 50 mile an hour. We're gonna go ahead and kick her up a bit here. There we go. We're at 50 now. There's my sign that I'm going out of town. So probably better whip around here. I think I'm gonna whip around in this little area here. We'd be happy to let you take this for a test drive, as long as you're not gonna baja around in it, but I'm pretty sure you won't, which is fine. And I'll go ahead and floor it again so you can see. It's got a lot of pep for a 4-cylinder, I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. I'm even going below the speed limit right now, because it's dangerous to drive and hold a camera. It's kind of like texting and driving, if you know what I'm saying, kids. So, going back into town. Go ahead and ease off on the gas. I'm a strong believer in hypermiling. I'm not really an extreme hyper miler, but rather than using the brake, I like to ease off the gas, and that helps the engine out a lot too. I mean, just so you know, you're getting this, you know, from reliable people who like to take care of their vehicles. And this, I would almost say that this vehicle could easily make it to 300K, if not more, as long as you maintain it well. But anyways, yeah, I don't usually like to use brakes. I like to ease off the gas and then, you know, gently press on brakes when necessary when I come to my turns and stuff. Sit down here. So anyways, this is the, I hope that I resolved some questions, or maybe just entertained somebody for 8 minutes or whatever, you know, just on how great these Toyotas are. They're great vehicles. Like I said, the only reason we're getting rid of it, I kind of almost don't want to get rid of it, but we really have to, is because we got a Prius, and I can actually show you our Prius because we live right here. You probably can't see it in the dark, but it is a fantastic vehicle. There's my Santa Fe. You can't see it. It's okay. But I'll go ahead and park this bad boy as soon as I whip around the corner. I'm trying to think of anything else that I can maybe discuss while I'm going around this block here. The oil was just changed. I used some Valvoline conventional next gen, which is good stuff. Very good stuff. And this, actually, I would, to be honest, the user that gets this next, if they do their own oil changes, I would recommend either Valvoline or Pennzoil, because we've had the best luck as far as horsepower and pep and smooth running with those two brands of oil. And it uses 5W30. I wouldn't really attempt to use anything else because the manual doesn't say to use anything else, so I would stick with 5W30. We use Pure 1 filters. We've been running them. I usually change the oil 3,000 to 4,000 miles. We've been running them 2 oil changes. So whenever, like last time when I put Pennzoil in, I put this Pure 1 filter in, and that was in October when we got married. And so I left the filter in when I changed it this time, and when you change it this time, you want to change the filter. It's just that those Pure 1 filters are built amazingly well, and great filters. I mean, you know, they can go distances. If you're, I'm kind of a nerd, so if you ever want to look those Pure 1 filters up, they cut them open after a while, and they're still like brand new. They're great filters. But anyways, enough nerd talk. This is the RAV4, and if you have any questions, just give me or my wife a call. We'll be sure to answer anything you might have. And call us, schedule a test drive, come by, and we'll be glad to help you out with that. All right.